so change of plans here. Originally I just put this KA right on the pallet here, and I didn't plan on putting it on an engine stand because I planned on just putting it straight back into the car. However, there's too many things that need to be addressed, and I don't feel like doing it here on the floor on a pallet, so I'm gonna break it down right now and put it on an engine stand. Intake manifold looks like trash. That's not the number one thing, but there's a slight misalignment. I think I showed you guys earlier with the supercharger pulley and alternator bracket, and there's non-serviceable thing going on with the supercharger, which I'm gonna see if I can address. As far as maybe I think these bolts just kind of like nut and bolt through the supercharger, which I think I can address with some studs. So I'm gonna see if I can do that and clean it up a little. I may address some oil leaks that are going on. So right now I'm just gonna go ahead and pull this out and put it up on a engine stand. Chewy, what you doing?
Take my motor up.
Is this a Honda?
Yeah. No, Ferrari. Sorry.
Ferrari.
Ferrari.
KA Ferrari. So see how pretty this thing is? This is not how mine's gonna look when it goes back in. Perfect example. So this is Eric's fully built freshness. Straight fresh, I think that's what it's called. Eric, why did you choose KA?
Comes in the car.
Oh, good choice.
It's a big block, high compression SR.
Oh.
I was told that was.
Hell yeah. That's a stroked, cammed, high compression SR. Why would you pull it out? Oh man, I'm gonna start a war.
Give them nothing, but take from them everything.
Ooh, SRs have a way higher flowing head and can rev to the moon. KAs are for trucks. Trucks only.
Hey man, you wanna race? Let's race!
It's on!
Eric, you gotta race some people now. I've started it. I've already told people you have to race.
Yeah.
Race war! Race war!
You're under 300 horsepower racing.
Here, under 300 horsepower. Alright, back to the movement in hand here. Oh, that's not gonna work. Alright, I'm gonna get this on, and then we'll talk about the KA some more, and how awesome it is, and how SR suck. Bye. I hope you know what's going on the internet. Sam, I gotta talk to you about your engine choice.
My engine what?
Choice.
Engine choice.
Why have you decided to go KA?
KA is the best motor that God has placed on this earth.
You've got a point there.
Oh man, I was telling everybody how SRs are trash, and we all should go KA.
SRs are trash.
Even though it's our phone number.
KA for life. It should be 188 KA 24.
And I'm starting a war on KA versus SRs here, because
Shit is going down!
funny thing is I have an SR in my other car, but you know, that's just because it's my trash car.
You like KAs? Yeah. You like KAs?
Oh, I love KAs.
I love KAs.
Yeah, KA's where it's at.
Yeah.
They're like the girl with the fucked up teeth, but she's kind of got a nice body.
Still good.
Yeah.
She still parties.
Yeah. All right, back to work. Lucas Jones.
What's this surprise question?
Man, why are you gonna say it's a surprise?
Because I don't know what it is.
What kind of engine do you run in your car?
What is that called? Get closer. It's whispering again. Gallo 24? KA.
All right, now why do you run a KA?
Does it make sense?
All right, explain what makes sense about it.
Cheap, effective, available, torque.
All right, those are all good answers. Just starting out with KA SR war.
Okay.
Everybody here runs KAs.
Have you seen that?
Yeah. I've shown them.
So what's this war you speak of?
KA versus SR.
If you already have an SR, it's a great setup, but if you don't have an SR and you have a KA, it's a pretty steep endeavor to get to 220 horsepower, spend $3,000, and then build a motor.
True. Well, you can just put that into your KA and be badass all the time. So for people who don't know how to turbo the KAs, but by watching my show on the YouTubes, you're still not gonna know.
I don't want to speak too soon, but I mean, mine has 255,000. I beat it up pretty bad the first event out. We'll see how it acts on the dry pavement, but I don't know if it'll make it past the next event. But it's also completely stocked, so.
I mean, they're gonna blow up.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, I'm not saying that. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't know how I'm gonna be like, yeah, put an SR in your car, because if you have an SR, as Luke was saying, I don't know how you got it. Like, somebody had to have bought that SR. But yeah, the KAs came in the 240SX. You're more likely to have a KA. I mean, we're talking about 240s now, though. But how many people still even have 240s?
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Yeah. Then we gotta start talking about VQs, and if you have one of those, trash. Just throw it away and put a KA in your 350Z.
Yeah, I'd rather see someone do a KAT than turbo a VQ.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna probably get some heat about that. VQ 35s, oh, like God's gift of terrible soundingness. Yeah, trash. Throw it away. All right, but yeah, I'm starting a bunch of wars. People are gonna stop watching my Jan's vlogs because I'm an SR and VQ hater, KA world.
I'm not a hater. I love the SR. It's just you're not going to pay that kind of money for what you get out of it initially.
Well, you can put money into it.
Oh, no. If it's what you like and you have the extra $3,000 laying around before getting started on the build, sure, go for it.
All right, but while I got you guys here, let me tell you about
KAs are better though.
what.
Let's not get it twisted.
Here is my honest opinion, and I honestly don't know how you guys are gonna feel about this, and maybe I'll get some backlash from this, but this is what I think about Toyota JZ engines. All right, so trans is off. Kevin actually put this in. Actually, it was mine, and he didn't have a clutch right before we went out for that Black Friday. Well, he went out. I never actually got anything done. So, but it's the competition clutch white bunny setup. This is the best clutch for like the best price you can get for KAs and SRs actually. So actually I think they offer it for the VQ too. So this is essentially the white bunny setup. It's the larger flywheel with the larger, technically like 350Z disc. This was done forever ago. People used to do like the old 280ZX and swap all the parts over, but comp pretty much just put it all in the bag for you. So it's 6-puck in here, 350Z style, pressure plate, larger pressure plate, and the flywheel all in the combo. It's pretty awesome. So it's should last me quite a while, especially with holding the little bit of power that I'm be putting out of here. But I think it's like 500 horsepower on the KA one, but maybe a little bit less. I think they have it in two options. They got the full-faced organic one that's like for street driving, but you're gonna hold a little bit of power, and then they've got the 6-puck one for those are gonna be like on the street strip, kind of like take it to the track every once in a while, but still has good daily driving characteristics. So it's pretty good. We sell a ton of them. We love them. I think everybody here has them on their KAs. Alright, so it's on the stand, and I know what you guys are thinking. Isn't this where Jamjam's engines go to die? In most cases, yes. But in this case, yes.
What?
No, just kidding. It's gonna get worked on. Now, how awesome are these? Bolt-on engine hooks. Made everything so easy. Didn't hit the valve cover. Made by Mr. Shoey Fab himself. So, if you guys are ever interested in these, let me know. If anybody thinks they could actually use these, we'll make a bunch. Throw them on the website. I love them, but I'm always pulling KAs. But don't take that in the sense of like, oh, Jabs, did you just say you love KAs, but you're always pulling them? Doesn't mean they blow up? No. Pulling them for painting engine bays. That's why I'm pulling them. Yeah. Just because I like nice engine bays. Right, Eric? Yeah. Yeah. Woo! Alright. When I get to working on this, we'll talk about some serious stuff. And about all the alignment stuff I was talking about. We'll get some input from the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. McLaren. Andrew, what you doing? Bad decisions. Yeah, Andrew is working on trash right now. It looks like it could be a cool engine if it was like that and he just kind of had it at an angle, but he doesn't. It's got 3 holes on this side and on the other side, and it actually came pre-done from the machine shop in a trash bag, so trash. However, not trash. The ultimate in Nissan Japanese technology, the copter floor. And it's gonna get torn down. I've decided to do the head gasket because I can't take the intake manifold off in the car. Measured it out. So yeah, I'm just gonna do it now. So it's stock. Pretty sure it's gonna lift the head with all the thousands of pounds of boost that's coming out of that pulley. So we got it here. I got the tools. I've done this multiple times. So I'm just gonna go ahead and tear it down, change the head gasket, and break it most likely. I got problems. I got issues. But I don't have that kind of issue. Because that is a bad decision. Good decision. Bad decision. Alright, so I'm just gonna start on this. I wonder if I can get Eric to help me. Chewy! Where is he? So this is it. Heads off. So I noticed a few things as soon as I got it off. Looks like it's had some valve hit the piston before. I noticed a little like detonation going on this side. So then instantly I go to look over at the head and you can see signs of detonation in the combustion chamber. But I don't see any damage to the valves. So it looks like there was a little bit of damage in there, but I'm thinking this head's been off and somebody's replaced the valves, salvaged the head, and also the head bolts when I took them off like had to be torqued to like sub 30 foot-pounds. It was really light. So part of me is glad that I took it off, but then this also means like I can't just send it. Like I'm gonna have to do something. Eric, what do I do? Machine shop. Bring it to the machine shop. Machine. I take it to the machine shop. That costs monies, bros.
A little deck. You see if the valve's messed up? Should be alright.
Gotta pay to play. I actually do have pistons, rods. I got it all, but I wasn't planning on it. But maybe it's time for the build already. This is getting out of control. Sam! Eric, stop me! I think it needs to be built, bro. Yeah?
Oh, it just got away.
Alright, so do you think this has something to do with my SR talking shit earlier and this is like karma? But I was just straight praising the KA.
Yeah, no.
That's what people can be like, this is what you get, Jabs, for talking shit about the SRs.
Oh, the internet's gonna definitely do a number on this one, but you know what? We'll show them when we make 300 crank. You know?
All I wanted was 270, bro. All I wanted was 270.
Yeah, respect, man.
All I wanted was a shit car.
Yeah. Well, you're on pace.
For an expensive as shit car.
Yeah.
Whoa. Well, Ron, this one's for you. I mean, shit. I mean, shit. Yeah. Looks like I gotta do some stuff. And now I'm gonna be in one of those predicaments where it's like, do I go all out, just do it, or do I get it done with? But then my shit car is now turned into a fully built motor with, you know, good paint, kit, BCERs, knuckles, and that doesn't sound very shit car to me. Will I be upset if I crash it? at that point? No, I really won't. So maybe that's what the true meaning is. But yeah, no, contemplations right now whether or not it was running, right? So if I just deck the head, slam some studs in, tighten it back down and go, I still have time to do all the other stuff, so it's not sitting there at the machine shop. Those guys are pretty good though, so we'll see. I'll sleep on it. But for now, we're just gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna put this head in the parts washer. I'm gonna put this over there in the corner, and I'm just gonna call it a night. Sam, you calling it a night? Yeah. Yeah, all right, it's a night for us. See you guys tomorrow.